If you're thinking about cruising on the brand new Norwegian Luna, there are some things you really need to know before you board. Hi there and welcome to the NCL Luna. My name is Tori from KirkToriStory, where my husband Kirk and I have been living on cruise ships on over 60 ships since 2022. On this channel, I love to share information about different cruises and cruise lines with you. The Norwegian Luna is beautiful, it's modern, and it's packed with features. But there are also a few surprises that could completely change your experience if you're not prepared. So I've put together a few tips that you need to know before cruising on this ship. Some of these will help you avoid crowds, and some will help you get the best spots on the ship, and one of them could save your entire cruise day. And since we've also sailed on Luna's sister ship, the Norwegian Aqua, we've noticed some interesting similarities and a few differences too. So before you step on board, here are 10 things you absolutely need to know before cruising on NCL Luna. Number 1, the ship feels comfortable, like a resort. One of the first things you'll notice about Luna is that it doesn't feel like a giant mega ship, even though it carries thousands of passengers. That's because the design spreads people out into smaller loungers, outdoor areas, and social spaces instead of the massive central hub. So instead of feeling like everyone is in the same room, people naturally spread throughout the ship. The result is a ship that feels more like a floating resort than a giant cruise ship. But that design choice also leads to something important. Number 2, some venues fill up very fast. Because many venues are intentionally smaller and more intimate, popular shows and events can fill up quickly. If there's entertainment you really want to see, you'll want to reserve early in the cruise, check the NCL app, arrive a little early for your seating. If you want to know more about what some of the different entertainment shows are on the NCL Luna, you could check out this video that I had made before the ship had even launched, which describes what to expect. I'll link it here for you and also put it in the description below. Number 3, Ocean Boulevard is one of the best places on the ship. One of the standout features of the Prima Plus class ships, including Luna, is something called Ocean Boulevard. This outdoor promenade wraps around the entire ship, and it includes infinity pools, oceanfront seating, art installations, glass bridges over the ocean. It is one of the most relaxing places on board. Early morning and sunsets are particularly magical out here. If you enjoy fresh ocean air and incredible views, this is where you'll want to spend some time. I guess also, if you have an aft balcony like we do, you will also feel like you're part of the outdoor promenade area, quite naturally. Our balcony just sits right above this space, so if you want to see what I mean, please check out my video about cabin 10266 on the NCL Luna. Next, if you're going on the Luna, you really need to at least get a tour of the thermal spa. It's really incredible and one of the highlights of the ship. But there's something many first-time cruisers don't realize. Access to the thermal suite usually requires a separate pass, and those passes can sell out early in the sailing. Inside of the spa, you'll find things like heated loungers, hydrotherapy pools, steam and sauna rooms, relaxation areas with ocean views. If spa days are part of your cruise plan, it's worth booking this early. Number 5, the food hall is one of the best dining options. Now, another big thing that you need to know about is the Indulge food hall. There's a lot of great food on this ship, but one of the best dining options, in my opinion, is at the Indulge food hall. So instead of a traditional buffet, the Luna features a food hall style dining concept. You'll find multiple stations serving different cuisines that are freshly prepared and often brought directly to you right at your table. It's quick, it's casual, and surprisingly good. Many cruisers end up eating here more often than even in the main dining room, and it's especially great for quick lunches on sea days when you want to get back to all of the activities on the ship. Next, I want to point out that the outdoor deck space is fantastic. Some cruise ships struggle with outdoor space, but the Luna does a really nice job here. There are lots of oceanfront seating areas tucked away all around the ship. Places like Ocean Boulevard lounges, quiet deck seating areas, infinity pool spaces, aft viewing areas. If you like being outside while cruising, you'll have no problem finding a beautiful spot. I'm hoping that you're finding out something new here. Please let me invite you to subscribe to this channel. I would like you to stay informed not only about the Norwegian Luna, but about cruising in general too. So thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. So, number 7, timing matters on NCL Luna ship. Because the ship has a lot of stylish, smaller venues, certain areas can get busy during peak times. You'll notice the biggest crowds right after the shows, during sunset, on sea day afternoons, right after the sail away. So the trick is simply adjusting your schedule a bit. Go a little earlier or a little later, and the ship suddenly feels much calmer. Number 8, cabins have some smart features. Cabins on NCL Luna are modern and thoughtfully designed. Some things you'll probably appreciate are that there's plenty of USB charging ports. There's clever storage areas, there's modern lighting controls, and very comfortable beds. We've been filming several cabin tours on board, so if you want to see exactly what these cabins look like, including the storage and the layouts, you can check these out right here on this channel. They'll give you a great idea of what to expect before booking. Number 9, there are more quiet spots than you think. Even on a busy cruise ship, Luna has some great places to escape the crowds. Some of the best quiet spots tend to be lesser known outdoor seating areas, hidden lounge corners, upper deck spaces people walk right past. So really, a little exploring on the first day can help you discover your own favorite place to relax. And once you find it, it can feel like your own private corner of the ship. Please just follow this video about some of the quieter places on the Norwegian Luna. Again, I'll link that video in the description below for you as well. Number 10, this ship feels very modern. The final thing to know about the Luna is that it feels extremely modern compared with older cruise ships. The design includes lots of natural light, sleek architecture, upscale finishes, modern social spaces. It really feels more like a luxury resort at sea than a traditional cruise ship. And if you've watched our videos on Luna's sister ship, the Norwegian Aqua, you'll notice some of the same design philosophy there too. So check out our Norwegian Cruise Line playlist so that you can see for yourself all of the similarities between the Luna and the Aqua. The Norwegian Luna is one of the most exciting new ships at sea right now, and knowing these things before you board can really help you make the most of your cruise. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next cruise video.